Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man. It's time to make some soap. So I'm doing a midweek soap video today because I have several new fragrances I'm trying out, and actually I have two more on the way yet from Brambleberry. And when I do new fragrances, I do a smaller batch in my tall skinny mold, and I get the 4-ounce bottle. But I only get about 12 bars out of that mold, and I need at least 20 every week. So I'll be doing the midweek soap today as well as my regular this weekend. Today's star of the show is Nature's Garden's Lavender Martini. I've seen a lot of you use this, and a lot of you seem to really like it, and all the reviews on Nature's Garden were fantastic. A lot of you have even said if you don't like lavender, don't let that run you off. I happen to like lavender, but I don't actually smell lavender in this. To me, this is a very bright, citrusy, fruity smell. I really like it, and a lot of you have said the same thing. So let's go ahead and get started. So in the tall skinny mold, I'm going to use Nurture Soap's Jam Session, and their Nurture Soap's Activated Charcoal, and white with titanium dioxide. Those are my three colors. What I'll be doing is getting this into individual containers and colored, and then I'm not sure what this pour is called. I've done it. I've watched Katie Carson do it. I've watched Cynthia from Swan Soaps do it. But you pour a color into the center, take your next, pour it into the center, take your next color, pour it into the center, and then pour this into your mold. So that's what I'll be doing today. Let's get started. Let's leave this right back out here. I'm soaping at about 85°F, which works well with this recipe. So I will slowly, carefully pour the lye water into the oils. Although I'm not worried about acceleration because of all the wonderful reviews. I'm going to be really cautious with the stick blender, at least at the very beginning, until I see how it behaves in my batter. So bring it to a barely emulsified batter. Which I believe we have achieved. So this first container will be for our piping. And that's probably enough. So I'm going to pour or set that aside and get my three colors as close to even as possible. I'm separating a little bit because of the very basic emulsification, but it's alright. If I'd put this into the mold right now, it would probably not do very well, but this will be stirred and blended, so I am not worried. I'm going to scrape this out as well as possible because I'm going to use it again, and I don't want any uncolored soap in it, and I don't want this weak emulsification in it. Okay. So let's get our three colors colored. So this will be our white, the first one, which is titanium dioxide, pre-mixed in oil. And then our Jam Session from Nurture Soap. And our activated charcoal from Nurture Soap. hand stir these in from lightest to darkest. Let's give these a quick hit with the stick blender, especially with the white, to make sure that titanium dioxide's mixed in, and this will fully bring everything back together, and then we will see how our fragrance does. One thing about this fragrance, it has a lower usage rate, but so does their black raspberry vanilla. It has an even lower usage rate, and it holds up well in soap, so I'm not too worried about that. Save that last little bit for piping. So I'm going to hand stir these in, see how this does, which I'm not worried. Good. Okay. Little bit thinner than I like, so let's go ahead and hit it with the stick blender quickly, very quickly, since I am testing the fragrance. But so far so good. Just a quick pulse. And I think we're good. Actually, maybe just a tad thinner than I like, so guess what? I'm not going to stick blend it anymore. I'll be right back. Alright, so yeah, we definitely have a winner as far as behavior. Doing very well. I don't know if I can get this where you can see down in there or not. I'm afraid I can't. So I'm going to pour some white directly into the center, and purple directly into the center, and some black directly into the center. And every time I do this, I always worry that those colors are all blending together, but when I actually do the pour, I'm Always really pleased with it. Next time I do this, I'm going to have to put the camera overhead so you can see down into the pot and watch this pour. I'm sorry you're missing this. Y'all, this fragrance is incredible as far as how well it behaves. It's been like 5 minutes and it's still maybe too thin. But what I'm going to do is just pour this into this end. I'm going to pour it in the center this time and let it flood the mold. Look how fluid that still is. Okay, I will mix the frosting up, which will probably take a while, but I'll be back. Alright, we're back to cut our soap, and boy, I love the way it looks on the outside. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? And that was about the best behaving fragrance ever, but I gotta admit, it kind of stinks right now. But I know fragrances do funny things until the soap cures, so I'm gonna hold out hope that it'll smell good again, because it doesn't smell very good right now. Let's cut into this and see what we have. Oh yeah, I love that pour. Alright, that's what I have for today. And I'll do another one this weekend with another fragrance that I haven't tried, and it's a beach scent. So, thanks for watching. Stay safe, take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you this weekend. Bye.